Would you like to dream a different dream? Hey, I'm Matt. You're watching Divine Superconductor TV. And today I'm talking about dreaming. I've been playing with dreams since I was about 12 years old. I came across the idea of lucid dreaming, which is the idea that you can, well, it's not an idea, it's actually true. You could actually change the dream while you're dreaming. You're dreaming and a pink rhinoceros on two legs walks into the room in a business suit. And using awareness, you can say, hey, I wouldn't normally see a pink rhinoceros in a business suit walking into the room. And when you notice that, there's a shift and you say, hey, I'm dreaming right now. And now you're in a lucid dream. So it's a dream where you're aware that you're dreaming. And from that point, you can begin changing anything you want, which is more powerful than it seems. It's not just for fun. It's not just telling your friends and family, hey, I had this cool dream and I was flying, and that's great. But the more enduring value of lucid dreaming is that you can actually affect your, quote, waking life, which to me, the dream world is more real than this world. To me, when we're waking up in bed, we're actually going to sleep. And when we go to sleep, we're actually waking up to the real reality. That's just an idea that resonates with me. I'll give you an example of a lucid dream that I had. I've probably had about 8 lucid dreams in my life. I've talked to people that have never had any, and I'll explain how to have one after I give a little more background about it. One of the last lucid dreams I remember having is that I was walking down the street and a car started driving at me, and it was like trying to hit me. I just lifted it up and threw it, and I was like, whoa, I didn't know I could do that. And then I started walking around just throwing parked cars like they were toys. And then I was so lucid at that point that I manifested a bag just out of thin air. In my mind, I was thinking, what is my mind going to come up with that I'm going to pull out of this bag? So I just started pulling stuff out of the bag, and I was just experimenting. I was interested what my mind would come up with. That's not a very useful use of awareness in a lucid dream. I mean, it's interesting, but in a lucid dream, you can contact your guides, you can contact angels, you can contact your ancestors, you can contact your animal spirit. One of my most intense lucid dreams was hugging a lion, and I woke up feeling completely changed. And then another dream was when I flew to a rooftop and asked to meet my spirit guide, and a huge column of purple light appeared that shot up as far as I can see into the sky. Just a huge purple beam. And I started crying, and I woke up feeling so emotional. For the rest of the day, I was different. This can really affect our emotional, mental, spiritual, and consequently our physical body, because they're all connected. So it's more powerful than we think. The way it works is that when you lucid dream, you're gaining access to a part of your mind that you normally don't have access to, and that is called the subconscious mind. And that is 90% of our mind. The conscious mind, the waking mind, like the mind that I'm using to talk to you right now, is the conscious mind. That's only 10%. 90% of the iceberg is underwater. That's our subconscious mind. And that is all of my beliefs and all of my thoughts that are just circulating unconsciously. So they're below the surface. I can't see them, but they're there. And the key point here is that our subconscious thoughts affect our feeling state. Simply, what we think about, we become. This is an old idea that goes way back to Napoleon Hill. All these great thinkers wrote books, Think and Grow Rich, etc. What you think about, you become. So our thoughts are very important because they change our feeling state. They're tuning our heart. They're tuning the vibe that our heart is putting out. And what we put out, we get back. It's very important to start to tune in to how you're feeling throughout the day. Because if you're in a negative feeling state for most of the day, I used to be there very recently, and I just now started to kind of like take back control of my life. And it's the most important thing you could do to change your life, is to start tuning the radio station that you're on with your feelings that are connected to your thoughts. Some people use mantras. That's a way to just repeat a word over and over. One of my friends, Adam Bergstrom, said that you could even use Coca-Cola as a mantra. So you just say Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, Coca, all just throughout the day. And what that does is that just preoccupies your mind, so that unconscious thoughts, negative thoughts cannot creep in. So pretty much just taking up the space in your mind with a mantra. I'm not a fan of that. It's just, I don't know, just never felt a pull to it. But it works for a lot of people. But my favorite way to change my subconscious mind is through dreaming. And what I do, what I've been doing for years, is writing down my dreams. If you can see that, there you go. As soon as you wake up, a lot of people, hey, that was a crazy dream. And then they go about their day, and within 3 minutes they forget about it. So one by one the details start dropping off. If you want to try this, it's really important to keep a notepad by your bed with a pen, and as soon as you wake up, don't even go to the bathroom, just right away, just write. And I was surprised how much detail I wrote from last night's dream. I thought it was going to be maybe a quarter of this, but the more I wrote, the more I remembered. And what the purpose of this is that you're just increasing your dream recall, so that every night you're going to remember more and more details, and you're going to remember more dreams. At some point I was up to remembering 3 to 4 dreams a night. But the purpose of recording your dreams is to lucid dream. So this is how it works, is that the better your dream recall, the higher the chance that you're going to become lucid in your dream and be aware that you're dreaming. And when that happens, it is powerful. This is essentially shamanism. This is what shamans do. They use the dream world to affect this world. And really, what's the difference? In the dream, you become lucid, you become aware that you're dreaming, you notice things. Can't we do that in this life? In this reality? Can't we notice things and start shifting things as well? What is the difference? There's really none. Play with these ideas. If they resonate, dream away. Start recording your dreams. Start affecting your subconscious mind. And really the possibilities are limitless. You can use it for fun. You could live 1,000 years in one dream, make it feel that way. Or you can use it to affect this reality, which is really powerful. So thanks for watching Divine Superconductor TV. A little bit of a different video today, but just as important. This is a way to heal your life, essentially, through dreaming. And it's a very personal thing. I can't tell you what to do in the lucid dream, that is something that you will get to. But all I'm suggesting is that you use the lucid dream to affect this reality, because that's amazing. All right, thanks for watching, and stay supercharged.